The U.S. coal industry is in a fight for its very survival. Job losses have accelerated here in southern West Virginia, with more than 6,500 miners now out of work. And West Virginians, by and large, lay the blame at the feet of Barack Obama.
I'm directing the Environmental Protection Agency to put an end to the limitless dumping of carbon pollution from our power plants and complete new pollution standards for both new and existing power plants.
John O'Neill is the majority whip in the West Virginia House of Delegates.
The war on West Virginia jobs and the war on the West Virginia energy industry is so bad that at the time this administration took office, there were hundreds of functional coal mines in West Virginia that were producing. Now, only 30-some coal mines are actually producing coal right now in West Virginia. And it's a fraction of what it was when this administration took power. It's been devastating to our state.
Doug Epling owns 3 coal mining ventures.
Coal mining now is the worst since I have been in business.
At one time, he had more than 600 employees.
At our peak, all 3 companies combined, we was probably producing 2.5, 3 million tons per year. We have laid off everyone, all but the office staff here.
And those layoffs have a huge ripple effect throughout the state.
For every coal mining job, you're looking at probably 5 to 10 supporting jobs on the outside of that.
It's estimated that the total job losses in Appalachia amount to 36,000 jobs and $1.5 billion in revenue lost, according to the West Virginia Coal Association. Its president is Bill Rainey.
You know, the counties depend on it, the cities depend on it, the state depends on it. They got a $353 million deficit in the state budget. And the majority of that is because we've not been able to sell the coal that we mine and the gas that we produce.
We've got an economy that is intimately connected with the energy extraction industry. I mean, it is our natural resource. So obviously, as elected officials, we've got to fight for all we're worth to protect the industry that is the backbone of our state. It is our #1 natural resource, and we can't just let that go.
The shame of it is that West Virginia has the best coal miners in the world. We got the best coal in the world, and we clearly know how to make steel and make electricity from it.
Rainey believes the problem was caused intentionally by the current administration.
I mean, this guy said he was going to bankrupt the coal industry when he was running, and he absolutely has. And he's never been here to check or meet or talk with the mining families and see what devastation it has brought.
Generations of miners have been taking coal out of these mountains since 100 years before West Virginia was even a state. And to this day, they still export more coal out of here around the country than any other state in the Union. But that's changing fast, and the people who are being affected by these changes and the toxic regulatory environment are the miners themselves.
I'm 47 years old and got all this time in, and now I've got to make a career change.
Chris Martin worked in the mines for 24 years.
Both my grandfathers were coal miners. My dad was a coal miner. My brother was a coal miner.
6 months ago, that legacy came to an end.
I took about a $60,000 pay cut to do what I'm doing now versus when I was working in the mines. My daughter starts college this year, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to send her. I mean, you know, it's took a toll. I come close to losing my home.
When you see men, talk to them, and you see them cry because they can't do for their family, that's just so wrong. And we got this bunch up in Washington that doesn't do anything but lip service.
Resentment is running high, and it's led to a dramatic shift in the political leanings of the state.
West Virginia used to be 2.5 to 1 Democrat over Republican. It has changed now. The trend in West Virginia is going all Republican.
At the time Bill Clinton was president, 74% of West Virginians were registered Democrats. Today, that number is 48%.
Whomever wins the coming election, these miners hope the new administration will see coal as a national asset.
We're the America's Powerhouse, and everybody needs to visit their furnace room every once in a while to find out just how important it is to the rest of the country.
Chuck Holt, CBN News, Charleston, West Virginia.